Hey guys, CrossFlux back with an addendum. I could simply re-upload my original video, but it's just easier to make this additional video instead. Give me a break, I've got a lot on my plate right now. Anywho, this is a follow-up to my WAIFOODS video, where I covered the Madolche strategy that I brought to week 1 of the Sparkman Yugitube Tourney against RPK Gaming. Although I covered the individual cards of the Madolche deck fairly well, I didn't really go over any specific combos or anything, which is a real shame since the deck can be complicated with its sequencing. So I want to take a moment and go over that. If you haven't seen my original video, please check that out first, otherwise this video might not make as much sense. Let's begin. Madolche excel at generating tons of advantage and have crazy amounts of recursion. Consisting of many one-card combos, there aren't too many choke points in the deck. Thus, any opponent will have to be very wary of what they use their negates on. My favorite starter is Magiliene. Say you normal summon her and trigger her effect to add a card to hand. A great target to add if it's your first turn is Petingcesseour. Now you can special her from hand, granting you an additional summon from deck. The singular copy of Puddingcess will now hit the field and be treated as level 4. Thus, you can overlay the two sisters together and form Glassoufle. Now at this point, it may seem counterintuitive, but go ahead and detach a material and pass on protection to either Glassoufle herself or Magiliene. The important thing here is to get a Madolche card into the grave. Now we can rank the teacher up into a la mode. We're able to use her once per turn ability to shuffle a Madolche from grave in the deck. Doing so will now trigger her second ability to detach a material, the Glassoufle, and special out another Madolche from deck. Let's go for Anjelly. We choose her because we want to be able to keep summoning while having another card in grave. Since Anjelly tributes herself to summon, she will serve double duty as the fodder for Hootcake's effect. Hootcake will now bring out Messengelato, granting us a search for a spell or trap. As I covered in the main profile video, there are many options in this deck to grab, so it just depends on what any of your other 4 cards in hand are. Yeah, keep in mind that all of this has happened with just one card, the Magiliene. You still have 4 other cards in hand to either keep extending and or setting up negations. Some of these cards could help you get your starter pieces if you didn't open any of them, such as Small World or Pot of Prosperity, so you have a pretty good consistent play going first or even second. So what I've just covered is my standard opening play. It's not the strongest in the world, but it can generate tons of advantage, hopefully granting me the ability to break through any board my opponent sets up and allowing me to steal away the game. I hope that together, these 2 videos of Madolches have increased your appreciation for the archetype. I still think they're a lot of fun to play, and that's the most important part for me. But anyways, I'll see you guys in the next video, where I'll be discussing my week 3 deck against Demerer Tundra. So stay tuned for that, and until then, have a blessed day.